No, she's not an idiot. So what happened was she dialed in to the hologram channel because she's coming up on Tomorrow Science, as she should have.
Yes.
But the hologram channel will automatically switch over to whoever is speaking.
Clearly, because you're talking, and I was like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, my eyes got so big. I was like, I can't ignore what is going on behind you right now.
Right. So
holographic projector was freaking out there.
It was a little hilarious. She was making more noise than Mike was, and so the system was like, oh, hey, I need to cut over to this person because they're talking.
Boy.
However, if she had muted her mic and then Mike had coughed, it would have automatically switched back over to Space Mike. Yeah, it's hilarious. Also, we're going to leave it in because it's funny.
Yes.
So,
I mean, it is now. There's nothing you can do about
Sideways
it. It was
Lisa.
like,
I could paint the screen or something like that, but we're not gonna. We're not gonna.
Bing!
Yeah.
Tars,
Tomorrow
For
logo
a
over
second
it.
there, even I was just like, what is happening to my hologram?
there's a glitch in
What
the system.
transformations are occurring?
Tars wants to know why you guys must be robotist.
Robotist.
I can't. Well, it's a word I've never actually
They're
spoken out
yelling
loud
about
before.
VR in the 90s, but again, that's not something that they would have been like, oh, let's build Robonaut for VR. It's not a thing.
But it doesn't mean it can't be a thing.
Robotist? Is
It
that
can
like
be a thing,
is-
but with what Robonaut was, there's no way that
You're
was
so
implied.
stuck in the past sometimes.
No, I'm thinking about the past and what it is. They could be in the future, but then again, why does it even have to be
just don't
human?
get.
Nah, it doesn't make sense.
I just don't get why people had so much hate on it. It's freaking cool looking.
The Robonaut? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
I love the
designing-
head on it.
You don't necessarily need anthropomorphic robots. You can
No.
you can build robots that are more effective if you actually just like ignore making it look like a human and just let it figure out what it needs to do for its tasks.
That was one
You
of the.
mean anthropomorphic?
What did I say?
Anthropomorphic?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
All the
like,
same world.
Look, this is what happens when you just read words and you don't hear them spoken aloud, okay?
Oh, so all right. So Tar says Robonaut was meant to be controlled by a human wearing stereo headset with haptic gloves. Cool.
didn't work.
Neat. This just goes to show that it's all exactly. Neat.
Did you want to talk about
Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
See.
My bad. Did I call in during the show? That was awkward.
Yeah, you totally did.
But see how this is working, where Mike is talking and then Lisa says something.
So things and having stuff.
One in the morning, and it called into the show, and why isn't it changing over to me? This is weird.
It was. It's just that I said it, and then Lisa's talking, and then Mike started talking, so that didn't work. Go ahead now. Now, Mike, talk.
So yeah, let's see. I am transforming right before your eyes.
That's how that works. which is kind of cool because it would allow us, in theory, to bring on more guests, and that's actually how Lisa did the Australian thing.
Q&A. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and then that's when I realized that the system's defaulting to a grid view. This stands for grid view. And so I found a way to change it, so now it defaults to full screen and then just focuses on whoever's talking. So the moment she dialed in, her microphone was on, boom, it cut to her automatically. Well,
I only saw you
she's
from the
sideways
side
here.
too, so I didn't even know who it was, and I was just like, "What the? Who is that? What is happening?"
If you want to,
just like Ustream, where just like random people can call in. What is happening?
Yeah, if you want to see our magic trick and how we do the hologram effect, Lisa, go ahead and say something.
My name is Lisa, and I'm
There you
filming
go.
in a location on the internet.
We totally cheat. We just have her tip her camera on its side, and that's how we get the sideways view on the screen. But now, when you look at a regular screen, she is sideways. That's I just gave you all of our secrets.
I mean, not all of them.
Well, like one or two of them. We were going to talk about something else in After Dark. We only have like 10.
How I am Capcom?
Oh yes, and I am Commander, so I outrank you.
You don't. It's just that you're on station, and I am the communication between people here on Earth and what's going on station.
You have one job. One role, one job. What is the line?
I'm not repeating what the
To keep
computer
you in
says.
control.
You.
But no. So Commander would. So yeah, you're Capcom. You can repeat the data, but I can as Commander, I would be able to be like.
You're just
no.
going to pull a Skylab mutiny on the station? Is that what you're saying?
We have determined on this very show that there was no Skylab mutiny.
Columbia, you're on Vox.
In the famous words,
Oh my God, Space Tech jokes are amazing.
I was going to say, in the famous words of the late John Young, well, how long have we had that?
Oh my God, yeah, Dada for the win. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
That was sweet.
That was brilliant. All right, so why don't we do this?
Mission Specialist 1 and Mission Specialist 2 have not signed up for this mutiny. This is all the commander.
Right.
So you know, Captain.
I'm all for it. What?
Mutiny?
What am I joining?
Mutiny.
Cool.
Are you with him or are you with me?
Crap. I really wasn't paying attention.
That's right.
So.
That's what I expect out of my mission specialist too.
Team Incredible or Team Carrie Ann?
That's all right. You can choose to visit mommy or daddy on the weekends. It's fine.
5. Oh no, 3. 3.
You're right.
So, and then MS1, MS2. So, for those who don't know, we used to have names like the microphone would say Ben or Carrie Ann or Jared.
On the inside.
Right. But, whatever. I hate you all. They used to be named. However, we expanded the size of the cast to, we have Athena, we have Jade,
Right, so it had
Sarah.
to be like, Jade, are you Carrie Ann or are you Ben today?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Athena's like,
We're
I
like,
thought I was Jared today. Like, it gets really confusing really quickly.
Right. So we renamed everything. We came up with a standardized convention of Commander, Capcom, MS1, MS2. That was actually Dada's idea, and I loved it.
Which works way better for space instead of science, but whatever.
It works for all of them, I think. Works for all of them.
Because there's always a Capcom in science.
Because all shows in the TMRO infrastructure are designed to point back to space.
Yes.
They're all for space, so that structure works for everything.
When science comes up with their own format, they can come up with their own damn names.
Oh!
Wow.
Angry. Jeez. God. So, so all of our mic packs now say so we have roles, and then we have the schedule system, so we know who's what and blah 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 blah.
Right,
So,
because sometimes Jared is Capcom, Mike has been Capcom, Athena's been Capcom.
Right.
Yeah.
All of that fun stuff.
exactly. So then you just pick up whatever microphone you're supposed to grab. So if you're in the schedule as MS2, you just pick up the MS2 microphone. If you're in the schedule as Commander, you pick up Commander, so forth and so on. So that leads to the MS1, MS2 roles, because Commander kind of runs the show. They're the one doing the main interview. Ultimately, blah.
They don't really run the show.
Yeah, they run the show.
So, but they don't run the show.
Sure. So then you've got.
They don't run the show.
And then you got MS1, MS2, but they're just mission specialists, so they're not. It's not like MS2 is below MS1. It's that MS1 is mission specialist 1. They have their specific task that they are a mission specialist in. It's neither better nor worse than MS2.
Just like Commander doesn't run the show.
Commander kind of runs the show.
Just because the Commander thinks he runs the show doesn't actually mean he runs the show. So there's that.
Actually, you want to know who really runs the show?
You know who opens the show? Capcom.
You know who actually runs the show?
No, Dada.
Dada.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Anyhow,
So why don't we do this? You're still
are
here
both
for.
holograms on the side? No, Jared's got a book. No.
Yep.
Do you have to
No,
book?
I do not have to book.
Okay.
All right, so Space Mike, why don't we do this? Would you mind just sitting and reading your Space Pod script, just like you would for the live show, but record it locally and then email it or put it on Dropbox? I'm trying to not do them. So I'll
yeah,
edit.
sure.
Yeah, I'll edit it together. I just need you to do it exactly like you would for the live show, except
Not live.
not live. And then I'll edit the media on top of it. I'm trying to not do those during After Dark anymore because that kind of defeats the point of After Dark, I think. So
Sure.
And then Jared.
Instead of me calling back in like after science or something like that to do the space pod, I don't know if you're going to do that. Are you gonna stop the broadcast right now? Do Jared's space pod and then come back on for science, or
No.
just do science and then
Science
have
and
Jared do
then
your space
science
pod
and then
after?
space pods. Yeah, space pods will all be done at the end. And so Jared, I'll let you if you want. You can stick around and
I will
do
be,
it.
yeah.
Or in the future, if you want to just record it and then just send me the file, I'll edit it together. Because it feels like simply like saying the first line to the camera, then reading the rest of it, and then saying the last line of the camera is the same thing. It's just that you don't, I'll just drop covering shots. You know what I mean?
Okay.
right? Same process.
Gotcha. So back to my garage with me?
No, you don't have to.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying you can if you want to, or you can do them after the show, but we're not going to do them live anymore.
Okay. That's cool.
We're not going to do them on the air anymore. Cool?
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, defeats the point of
So
after dark, I
up to
think.
you, Jared. You can stay and wait for after science to do it there, or go home and do it at the garage. So, yeah.
By the way, same thing with you, Space Mike. If you want to call back in, you are free to do that. Or
You like how I'm looking up at you, Jared?
Yeah. Mike, you're a little too good at this now.
Jared's over there now.
oh my God, that is a little creepy and awesome.
Oh, man.
okay.
Johnny Spacer, sideways Mike is disorienting. oh my God.
You're telling me. How do
Thank
you
you.
think I feel?
See, YouTube agrees with me. The commander can only do what's passed on by Capcom.
Nah.
Also, Team Carry On forever. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Team Korean.
Just saying. Not saying, just saying. All right,
And
so
one Helldesk, Commander, Capcom, MS1, MS2, Payload Specialist, Mission Controller, and one Stowaway.
haha.
Yep, a stowage away. Nice.
Whoa, he be here all night.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's good. All right, well,
I
I
think
will get out then so that so that science can get in, and yeah, I will put that into a Dropbox folder, or rather, I'll just put it on the drive.
Sure,
Put it on the drive.
That's perfect. And remember, I don't need you to look up during the most. Anything that has a covering shot, you can just read like you normally would, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That way you don't have to sit there and have to memorize every line and then have to go back. I assume that's what took forever.
We know of our secrets.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, especially you looked at me when you said that. So
No, I'm just looking this way.
40 to 50 takes later with Jared on the
fine.
studio.
And then you probably put a covering shot on top of it.
What, of my takes?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So then.
Right, so
there's no
yeah,
need.
you like focus on the camera when it didn't matter because we're just going to cover you anyway.
Well,
Okay.
I can't memorize that much stuff, so. All right.
No joke,
good.
eh?
Sounds
All
good.
right, so yeah, we got to get
We're gonna release the set
science
for
in.
science. You guys, gals, ready?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
You get to watch
Good luck
us
with science,
transition over to
everyone.
science.
Here in the background. So yeah, good luck. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, is my audio potato? Because I tried a new thing.
No, you sound actually pretty decent. And heliopause, no, we do not have teleprompters.
No, we have confidence monitors, but no prompters. All right, I'm off mic.
I'm off mic too.
Also, I have a giant screen in front of me so I can actually see things for one.
A confidence monitor.
And it's like, yeah, but it's like right, wait. It's like right here, so you can sort of see it, but the table's there anyway, so I feel like it kind of adds to the illusion, and also I don't want to change it, so.
No, you're fine, dude.
Is this America?
I've seen my tomorrow mug. It's apparently in Sydney, I think. Don't know where it is.
All right. And I'm off IFB too. Oh, Trala la la la. Tra la la la. Normally we would just have After Dark, but on the first Saturday of each month, we also have a science show after the space show. So we've got a new cast coming in, new
Science!
open science. So you're watching us. We're about 20 minutes away from the science show. So we're setting up for that, and then you'll see us start science, and we'll have another hour and a half of science and spacey goodness. Off mic.
Destructor 1701 says that Stoge sounds pretty potato.
She
Aw.
okay to me, but I'm just gonna IFB.
I
Right.
tried this new thing where, like, hopefully it reads this microphone on here.
The thing is that when you hold it up, it sounds great.
And I plugged it into this, like, adapter thing that makes it be USB. I mean, to be honest, there's, like, a really cool microphone right next to me, but I don't know how to get it into my computer because it's, like, a different cable. I don't know how to make it go in the computer.
I mean, you might just have to hold it, dude. Like, it sounds fun. Like, when you took that element and you held it closer to your mouth, that sounded way better. Can you maybe snake that through your shirt and clip the cable to your shirt so that it kind of... Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have a clip, though.
You don't have, like, a hair clip or a piece of tape or...
Oh, tape. Is there tape in here?
Because I've done that before, like tape the cable to the inside of my shirt. You probably don't want to do most of that on camera, by the way.
True.
Well, because that would be me. Like I would stupidly just be like, oh, here we go, and like take my shirt off on camera because I wasn't thinking.
Or I can get a clip, but I would have to run over to a different part of the building.
Like paper
and
clip,
CBS.
binder clip. I mean, you've got like 20 minutes to figure it out, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to run over. Oh wait, what's that? No.
I'm sorry.
How much time do I have?
You've got quarter to the hour, so I mean at least 15 minutes. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go for materials.
Okay. Bye.
Where's she going?
So the microphone that she has is one of those like you would have on a cell phone. It's like part of the earbuds, right? So when it's hanging next to her, she kind of sounds potato. But if she pulls it in just a little bit, like you would for a regular microphone, it actually sounds relatively decent. But she doesn't have a clip for it because it's not designed to do that. So she's going to go find like a paper clip or a binder clip or something and still snake it through underneath her shirt and clip it. And the sound should be better. But she's got to run to a different part of the building. She said to go do that. So it's going to take her a minute. And I was like, well, you've got time. I was like, it's 1:45. I'm like, wait, that timing doesn't mean anything to you. It's quarter till the hour, I guess.
Yeah, I would.
All black.
You can start late just to get better audio.
Yeah, no, I think just her bringing it in, even if she just clips the cable here-ish, it brings the microphone from like here to like here, and it's just, it's better, it's just a lot better.
Jackets.
Yeah. All right, so I'll hop off
like, put it
microphone.
On every time I do the show.
Yeah, I don't know that Commander's in
keep
use because
forgetting
I
it
think
because I'll leave it on one jacket.
It's more complicated than I initially expected.
Okay, wait, you got it. And there's a cord.
I got it.
Okay.
I just didn't want to leave the entire
There's a hole
like
and the
chat room
cord's here.
like
Okay.
without anything.
Would you like to come downstairs and help me grab something?
Absolutely. Let me get off mic.
yes.
Cool.
Jade's Capcom.
Right.
Wasn't there a difference between Commander and Capcom?
She's doubling his.
Commander's typically the person who does the interview. Capcom's usually the person who like shuffles things through news.
Oh, okay.
So-
So there's no Commander today then, if there's no interview.
Correct.
Cool, so she's Capcom. No Commander. And I'm MS.
We're running a
One, I
commander's
think.
ship.
I'm at MS2, I lied.
Oh yeah, Jonathan, I wanted to introduce you
Distracted, that's hilarious.
because I was like, oh my god, you get to meet Jared. Yes, who did?
Yes.
What?
Aiming to hit up a yacht today.
Thank you, milady.
You are so welcome.
I just misspelled yacht.
Okay. Cool.
Where are they?
Yeah, you're welcome.
And now I just lost a comment.
Is it denim day?
I love it.
Oh wait. Looks like you just stepped on me.
I'm trying to find that comment. I just lost
Okay,
it.
this
Oh, there
better?
it is.
Oh, here's yours.
Because I clipped a thing to a thing, like one of those clips that you use for like paper and stuff. Oh man, it's too early. I think
Wait,
it
what
looks
time
weird,
is
but
it, Lisa?
Commander and MS2 are dead.
it's actually, I'm like being overreacting because it's like 7:46 in the morning. It's not that early. I only woke up at 6.
So I have Commander.
This is MS2.
I'm sorry, MS1.
Oh, okay.
MS1.
MS1 is replaced by hologram.
But yeah, I think I sound better. I don't know. Audio really good now. Yeah, that's right. Do the thing. I
Lisa,
also
you
have an
sound
amazing
great.
camera. I could have plugged in this really good camera, but then again, it was like, here's a cord. There's no thing for that in my computer, so I don't know. Oh well.
Level check, Lisa, please.
Today for breakfast, I had nothing because I was driving here to where I am to film the show, so I didn't have breakfast, but I did have like a candy. I don't know if that really counts as breakfast, but I got really excited because I love candy.
Audio good.
And yeah,
Audio good. You're under fluorescent lights.
yeah, I am.
Okay.
Aw.
You need some like front-facing lights or something.
So like a Himalayan sea salt lamp. It'll bring good
Something I
energy.
don't have access to today, sadly.
I purposely said that because you were right in front of me.
Out of my eyes.
Athena, can you speak English?
Yes. I had a really awesome breakfast with Greek yogurt, and I added maca root powder to it because maca root powder. Sorry. Okay. And it was really good, and it brings a lot of really good energy, and it wakes you up instead of having coffee.
Shenanigans, but thank you.
Jay.
Oh, is mine working now? Can you hear me okay?
I can.
I had a sandwich, I had a brownie, I had a coffee, I had a chocolate croissant.
Oh gosh, that sounds amazing.
It's a crazy night last
Been
night.
up since. Oh, okay.
See, I eat that way, but I'm like 500 pounds because of it, so I'm a little jealous.
Well,
I'll
I'm
get you.
trying to get there.
You trying to get to 500 pounds?
You betcha.
Oh, are you in the gains now?
Oh man,
Are you doing
I've-
like the 10,000
I've been
calorie?
bulking since I was born.
Yes. Are you doing like? Are you gonna do like a
I haven't done it.
competition?
No,
I'm
just
imagining
for powerlifting.
Baby J being like, got a ball! little, like,
Basically. Just
You had
a
like
little-
little pigtails.
And everyone
probably.
thought I was like a little Asian boy when I was everyone thought I was a little Asian boy when I was a little kid because I used to cut my own hair. And so my mom eventually just had to almost shave my head. There, I think, no, I didn't
Okay,
get
no,
it.
you
Yeah,
didn't
can
get
you
it.
get, thanks, Mom.
You're trying to do it upside down here. I'm gonna put it on the loop here, so it'll be easier. Oh my God.
Why
is this not working? How do sound people do this on shows?
I don't know, but
Brownies in the refrigerator?
oh, those are the ones that Athena made.
Oh God, those are probably really bad.
Okay.
That's been since like
Oh, I
Christmas.
put those in the refrigerator.
God,
I didn't
really?
tell anyone.
Wait. Actually, no, it's Easter. I'm
I also
sorry.
ate most
Never
of
mind.
them. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just
Thank you.
normal. Actually, they're gluten-free vegan brownies, and they're hard as a rock.
Is he
So I'm
venting
gonna throw
again?
them out.
What are you
But
just
not the
intentionally trying to be creepy,
Other
Dan?
type of brownie.
Do you want to be on Tomorrow Science? Because, you know, you can come on the show if you like.
Who's being
Talk some
creepy?
science.
Ben is always intentionally
Do
creepy.
you have
I
a
love a snack.
I think it's gonna fall if you keep it like that.
Oh, no, this usually stays, yeah.
Okay. So I hung the other one on the loop here.
Oh, thank you.
Is that okay? Or
Yeah,
is
that's
it
fine.
uncomfortable? Okay.
Just
Yay.
dangling. Let me get my
It's
hair.
destructive.
Hair
Also,
away.
if you ever want someone to like pick up specific snacks or something?
On a helicopter
All right.
over the lava flow in Hawaii and using satellite photos. Whoa.
So we're still keeping the intro pretty short and sweet then? Okay.
Yay.
Goodness, all that like lava in Hawaii stuff. Whew. It's so crazy because I was like walking like right there where all the lava is for my geology training.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you just say lava?
Lava.
Lava.
That's when we replay it later and see if there was an R there. People used to call me Athener.
Athener.
I don't know why.
They're
In
Athener.
elementary school, it used to bother me, certain teachers. I'm like, why do you add an R to my name? And then they'd be
They must have
teaching.
been Australian.
I don't understand. I'm Googling stuff about the lava now. That's crazy, Lisa, you were there?
Yeah, for my geology training. So we went around and like mapped lava flows and stuff, like with maps and like determine what type of lava it was, like whether it was like a Pahoehoe flow or an A'a flow, and they're two different kind of types of lava depending on how fast the lava was going.
Wait, what was
And
that
it's
first one? Hoi hoi?
How
Hoi hoi.
Pahoehoe.
how much has indigenous Hawaiian language influenced lava research because of its proximity to active volcanoes?
I think a lot, because I guess a lot of volcano research was done in Hawaii, right? Because it's just so easy to access the volcano stuff there. Also, my chat room just crashed.
Same. Okay, cool. Wasn't the only one.
I was looking at lava.
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 So yeah, I think a lot of native Hawaiian words are used.
Can't take off my hat. I just
a lot
don't
of the
want to.
use of lava. So.
I feel like it adds some like
Yeah.
contrast, the red. Like,
I just didn't
it
want to.
changes the color in here.
I was like you this morning. I didn't want to brush my hair. I didn't want to do anything. I just slap a hat.
I actually like it with the hat because like it's red, just like a little part of Lisa's chair, and so the adds like contrast to the colors.
Red anyway, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with you wearing the hat, but you got to keep your head up
Oh,
Yeah,
'cause the
exactly.
light,
to keep
right.
your eyes in the light.
That's exactly what I was.
We could put a
Hi,
flashlight
welcome
right
to
here.
Tomorrow's
What's
Live.
up?
Hello.
So,
How you going?
this is Lisa. This is Athena. Today we're going to talk about bubbles. All right. I will take
Man,
this
what
out
was good though
of the
about
way.
us? But no, it's time to listen to us right now.
Hey, no
We
drinks
got
by the
Jake.
hardware, please. There's lots of
Nine-
expensive
Dude.
equipment.
Dada.
9 minutes.
TMRO rap
Sorry,
show.
8 minutes.
It'll be like TMRO Idol, except it's rap.
Remember that time when Mike
I love you.
What?
Hi. I hid my coffee right there.
Okay, seriously, like my chat room is completely gone.
Mine is back.
That's not. Did I like just refresh? I don't know what to do.
That's what I did. What?
Is she?
I don't.
I'm married to the hustle.
Like, I'm really awkward answering questions like that.
Dude, same. Oh man.
Like, I don't know what to say.
It's just like,
It's like, what even is the
like
definition
space.
of who likes space?
I am one single entity on planet Earth. I have not merged with another human yet, so I am technically a single existence.
I just love looking at pictures of lava.
I like it when people step on it.
What?
You haven't seen the
On
video?
lava?
Yeah.
Someone stepping on lava?
Step on lava.
No.
Check
Oh.
it out.
Whoa.
What's a friend? How do you get a friend? How come I don't have any friends? Yeah, check this out. It's really cool. Don't you just want to bite into that?
Yeah. Oh my
Chinese
gosh.
will work.
It,
Another
like,
word
shocked.
to describe lava flow, like one other type.
Oh,
of
absolutely.
lava.
You could like
definitely
melt the
dangerous.
freaking.
I love how it like shocked. Like,
Yeah.
It, like, the
There's ones where
plasma,
like they do it a little longer.
That's so cool. When they do it longer.
It looks like a
geez.
yummy, like a taffy though.
Yeah. Oh, it's like the lava taffy.
Just want to eat it.
Lava taffy.
Lava
I've
taffy.
added one more sticker to this
What
Yuri's
did?
night, but it's like
Aw.
I don't know what to do because like I really want to preserve like the backdrop
spaciness?
of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like I want to add more stickers because I have like 15 more stickers.
If this wasn't my work computer as well, I might deck
This
it out.
is my work computer.
But
I could pop this off and then it's just like.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what if I do like stickerception?
Do
where
stickers
I-
on the actual computer.
On the actual computer, and then I take this off, and then it's like stickers, and then it's like, it's more stickers. If people underestimate the amount of stickers I have, I'll just show them that I'll have more on my actual computer. I'm doing that. You guys heard it here first. I do. There's so many stickers, and there's all these stickers
Drums.
out there. For a second, I thought Jared was playing with like toy trucks. I saw him like pushing the box of soda, and I was like, "Is that a truck? I want to play."
What's up?
I thought you were playing with toy trucks on the ground for a
No,
second.
not
That
at
would've been
this
great.
point today. Later I will, but
There's a garbage can back here
no,
too.
I just put the sodas away.
Soders.
The sodas.
I'm gonna
The
bring some-
pops.
I'm gonna bring some toy trucks. Sugar bubbles.
No, I
So a lot of talk of bubbles today. A lot of bubble talk.
I love bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles
miss
are
my bubbles.
amazing.
I'm really sad.
Bobbers.
Bubbles. It sounded really creepy.
The bionic human.
Hola, Teo.
Did you say hi in a different language?
I said hola to Teo.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was another language, yeah.
It sounded like I don't know, Korean or something. But I wouldn't know Korean. So. Yeah, I kind of know what it's.
Oh, with the round table today, guys, I just kind of
Yes.
threw in a bunch of like notes and stuff in like
I saw
the
that.
rundown,
Yeah.
but like you didn't have to use it. That's probably what I'm gonna talk about.
Amazing.
Because I'm too lazy to have a document, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of links that I referenced that I threw in there too, and those are the ones I'll probably be like focusing a bit on. I watched a few TED Talks of Hugh, so I figured like that'd be really fun to talk about. Dude, it's crazy. I'm really excited for the round table. Are you guys excited for the round table today, even though you have no idea what it's about? Yes, I am. We know what it's about. You guys will find out soon.
It's gonna be me.
It's what?
Chat room. Gone. No.
They gave us a
your-
warning. They
your-
said it was going to reboot.
Your chat room is gonna go away.
Okay.
It'll come
Time
back.
to look at more lava photos.
Dude, these old
They scare me. I was in the car coming
They're
here and I
cool.
was like, what? Like,
to be
I
honest,
can imagine the pain.
to be honest, like if I had to get like something added onto me like that, because something was taken away, I would definitely go with the more crude, like I think that would just be so cool. Or like
You won't
kind
be
of
able
like
to do anything. It'd be so heavy.
What was that movie that I think it was directed by Robert Rodriguez, where the chick Rose McGowan got her leg cut off and it got replaced with a machine gun?
What?
Oh yeah.
I did not see this.
What was that?
Sin City?
It wasn't Sin City.
oh,
It was
okay,
a
'cause I saw
similar
Sin
vein.
City.
It was one of those.
She have to be super
somewhat short
flexible to
film.
like start shooting.
Oh, dude, it was really cool. Rose McGowan, gun leg movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see? Isn't that dope?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Planet Terror. It was a part of a duo because there's like another film.
Oh my goodness.
Cool Whip.
Oh, it's so cheesy.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
It's just like you know, every time you want to shoot someone, it's just like I hope she does a lot of ballet classes.
They did it though. They did it cool. She would like go down
like jump on like her side of her
it was
arms and stuff.
Pretty amazing. Just saying.
That's hilarious. Oh man.
Aaron fixed yet?
Yeah, Grindhouse. Yeah, Planet Terror. Yeah, you
yes,
guys are
Lisa.
you guys are
Chat should be
smart.
fixed.
Yeah, on it.
2 minutes.
Yay. A psycho gun for the leg. Sounds like it was both action and horror.
Oh,
How's
no,
that?
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It came in a double feature. It was Planet Terror and what was the other one? Was it Death Race? Was that what it was called? That was gnarly. Both of them were cool.
That sounds interesting. I don't know what I would want to do. I'd want like
1 minute.
supervision. Oh, we should talk about superheroes.
Yeah.
And like the next round table, superheroes and the likelihood of any of that becoming
seriously
real.
do like a science of like lightsabers or something, or like the science of hyperdrive, I don't know.
That'd be so cool.
That would be neat. Oh.
That'd be awesome.
The superhero one would be really cool. You could pick a superhero each and then like try
Down.
and like use back up their powers.
Heck yeah.
That would be so cool.
So down. All right, so let me. Can you see my? Can you see my eyes? Okay. Excuse me.
Hairball.
No dying. Rule one.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Kyle Hill. Thank you. That's who I was thinking of. But I didn't want to. Yeah, I'm ready.
The guy with the hair.
Okay. Make sure the hair's not on the mic. Where's the microphone? Oh, there it is. Okay, wait. Okay.
Oh, is my lag bad today or is it better?
Sounds pretty good.
It actually is good. Yeah.
I
Wait.
will find out right now. Yeah.
We'll find out.
How?
Okay. Everybody ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
You're gonna edit that, right?
Oh, this show.
I really hope that doesn't exist ever.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's like super, a lot of
Hi,
awkward
Dad.
happening.
Hi, Pops.
Oh my goodness. Amazing. I need to eat. I'm so hungry.
Wait, what time is it?
Coffee.
Oh, it's like now 9 o'clock.
In the morning?
I'm gonna sit because that's what I'm gonna do. So hey guys, how you doing?
Oh my.
I like tartar sauce. That was great. Yes, I actually saw a shirt that had that. It was a picture of flat Earth, and then it had a cat pushing stuff off. And it said that if the Earth was actually flat, cats would have pushed everything off by now. Oh, I love cats.
I want.
I really gotta get a cat and bring it. Can I bring a cat? If I get one, can I bring it?
Cyborg cat.
It'll be my cat. It'll be so disciplined.
It'll just like walk past and all the cameras just fall down like one by one.
It doesn't even touch him. The cameras just like
Yeah, that's what I'm
explode and
thinking.
tip over.
Fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, fire everywhere. The whole set just crumbles
And
before
yet,
it.
like,
Like
it
this
walks
big.
unmarked, unscathed,
Yeah. It'll just be sitting in the corner, like licking its paw, like doesn't know what's happening.
looking at us so condescendingly.
This is why we need a cat
Laser cat.
tomorrow.
We do need a cat.
I want a cat.
tomorrow.
It's
I-
a
I-
cat, like you
Lisa,
would care.
Did you clip your microphone with like a paper clip? What is that? I saw that. And I was like,
cookie dough?
What'd you-
No.
Is it
I'm eating
astronaut ice
toasted
cream? What is
It's
it?
chocolate. I used like one of those like bullshit thingies. I just like
Yeah.
ran out to the office.
Nice.
Um,
Innovative. Who needs a lavalier mic when you can have that? I gotta totally do
Well,
that.
I have this most amazing mic over here. I have this thing. Oh, it's not gonna show it. Oh, I have this. Oh, I'm gonna break
What?
it.
Yeah,
This
that's
mic.
fancy.
I can't use it though because I can't get
wow.
it into my computer. So, I don't know. That's a Ben question. Whatever.
Aw.
Doesn't matter. I won't be here next month. Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers.
You didn't
Why
hear
won't
that.
you be here? Well, I guess I don't know if you can
I'll tell you guys later.
Okay, sounds good. Is it because of cats? I really want to get a cat for the show. You should be a cat.
I really want. Can we seriously get a cat? Can we make that happen?
Yeah.
Ben, make that
Please.
Only if it has to either like it has to be
prop.
No, because you're not going to take care of it, and then I'm going to have to take care of it.
I would bring it with me
Dude,
every
it
Saturday.
has to have an underbite. We're only getting a cat if it has an underbite and looks like.
No, ew.
Ew, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Are you crazy?
No, you're crazy.
A cat with an
Look at how
underbite.
freaking adorable that
That
is.
is adorable.
Thank
That's
you.
not adorable.
It's
Can we-
scary looking.
And
I,
then
can you
people
add
don't
it to the
adopt those
chat?
cats.
I-
Those
Cat with
cats need to be
underbite.
adopted.
Thank you. Cats with special. Not that this is a special need,
if
but
there was
cats with special
an
needs.
adopted, yeah.
You just have to
Oh,
you just have to name it Steven.
Steven with a PH. Steven.
There's
Look, it's so cute.
there's a cat cafe in West Hollywood I need to go to.
I've been there.
What?
I went there for Valentine's
It's a
Day
cat
last year.
cafe.
You go and you drink coffee and hang out with cats and they crawl all over you.
Ridiculously expensive.
Isn't it like $15?
Well, we went on a special kitten day.
Because you went on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and it
I
was
would
like-
so do that. It's so romantic.
They
The cat to
normally
me.
have. Well, the cats don't really want anything to do with you though. That's the thing. It's like
Oh.
you pay for cats to ignore
Can't you
which
adopt
is
them
kind of
too?
cool. Yeah. They're all adoptable.
I would
Yeah, that's,
totally
you
go.
just described cats.
But there's
Yes.
a dog cafe. Have you been there?
Yeah,
haven't done
no,
that.
but I assume it's the opposite of the cat cafe where they are like,
All
oh
over
my
you."
God, you're amazing. yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
They're definitely like that. The cats probably hate all the humans that come in.
Yeah,
They're just
cats are more
like,
like, you're in my space, leave.
Like, get out. Yeah.
I don't have time for
Hello,
you.
human.
I
Welcome to
love
my domain.
Dog cafe have a husky stay?
Oh,
Yeah, we can
that's
have a husky
crazy.
tomorrow.
Freak me out.
But
Yes.
the deal is, I'm not going to take care of the husky, so
I got
yeah.
a big backyard, but I have a garden.
Like
and
they would
chickens.
shed everywhere though. Have you ever heard a husky like howl?
And yeah, if you follow me on Twitter,
Lisa.
you will
do.
see like
Just like an
lots of
abundance.
husky puppies awooing everywhere because I
Oh my
retweet it from Husky Heaven all the time. Oh, yeah.
That would drive
Have you
me
seen
crazy.
that little husky puppy that's like, ow, ow, it doesn't really know what
I
howling
can't
is
stand
yet?
that, yeah.
And it was like, ow, ow, ow.
It's trying, but it can't quite figure out how to do it yet.
And it sounds
Yeah.
like a whiny kid. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I watch these things and I'm like, oh, that's amazing and cute. And Carrie Ann's like, turn that off now.
If you like whiny kids, I've got a job for you.
I'm in.
Okay, I'm looking for the husky pictures now.
I myself am a
Oh my
whiny kid.
gosh. Baby huskies in a bowl.
Oh,
Seriously, let's make this happen.
So I had a
has to
question
happen.
for the chat room. By the way, I'm on Commander if I'm.
I hear
Oh
you.
yeah,
I hear
okay,
you
cool.
on the mic.
I
We
don't
hear
have
ya.
ears, so I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I can hear
So I have a question for the chat room, which is we generally know where to post the space shows, right? We have Reddit channels we can post it to when it's appropriate. We kind of do some cross-pollination whenever we can. But the science shows, I'm not entirely sure where to post because a lot of the Reddit science communities are like, no videos, original content only, must be backed by paper. And so it's definitely not this show. So
They would put it.
I can't hear what Lisa's saying,
What'd you
unfortunately.
say, Lisa?
I said I had the same issue. I was
the
trying to
same
promote
issue.
the show. I didn't know where to like post the show because they were all like, "You can't post your videos here,"
She just
and
said
I was
everything you
sad.
said.
Same issue.
Yeah, right.
Same
So everywhere I go, at least everywhere I've been looking at online to be like, hey, we've got this neat science show. Maybe you would like to help contribute. Maybe you would help to maybe you would enjoy the content. I'm having a really hard time finding places that would actually accept it because, and I don't know what happened to the science community, but it is very, like, Rah! Us only! Outsiders stay out! And so, we are the opposite of that.
Ban the normies.
This just sounds like the Illuminati confirms.
It was kind of. So, if anyone has any ideas as to,
like where to put the SciPods?
well, not even that,
or even just all sci stuff.
just all of our science stuff. Like where on Reddit should we be posting this, where people would be interested and it wouldn't be noise? Where else on the internet can we be posting the shows and be like, hey, here's something that you may find interesting, check it out, see if you like it. Where again, it's not noise in their face, where it doesn't feel like, why are you posting this here? This doesn't belong here. So, Reddit/r/science, that is not a viable place. There's like science news, also not a viable place. So I'm just trying to find those things. So if anyone in the chat room has ideas as to where we can post the show or get a little bit of
science channels.
IRC Science Channels is an interesting idea.
I'm looking that up.
But yeah.
Someone wrote that. On YouTube, I would like separate channels for live stream space and After Dark and science.
So Tommy, actually, we purposely don't do that. We break out After Dark obviously on purpose, because it doesn't.
Oh, you have it right there. I'm like,
Yeah,
how'd
yeah,
you know
yeah.
it's Tommy? I was like, I know
Right, here you go,
somebody's
here
name.
you go. My God!
I was like, is he psychic? Where is he seeing this?
Right. So. How did Daddy even see that?
That's literally what I
He's
thought.
just like an actual parent. My God.
He's got eyes in the back of his head.
We don't break the science and space shows out, and when we move to it, tech shows either, because all of these are designed to point back to space, and if I have an individual channel just for science, I have to start over from scratch. We have to find all new subscribers from scratch. It's just this whole thing that you have to start over with. You don't get the search results anymore. So there's a huge benefit in having space, science, tech, and anything else that we have all on one cohesive channel, and then broke it out into playlists so that you can go, all right, I don't care about the space stuff, I only want to see science, so I'll click on the science playlist and only see the science stuff. But it's still under that one account, so all the shows get the benefit of having the total viewership, blah, 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 blah. So it's the all ships rise with the tide kind of mentality. Anyhow, that's why we're doing it that way. There are long debates as to whether that was the right or wrong call, but that's what we're opting with for now, and it seems to be generally working.
Can you change your preferences so that you only get notifications when a playlist is edited?
He said words, I couldn't hear him.
Oh.
Can you change your preferences?
Put your ear back in, Ben. For Pete's sake.
The playlist is edited?
No.
I wish we could show what just happened right now.
I
The
know.
cameras.
All the good stuff's happening back there.
This is why we need our Data camera back.
You had a Dedicam?
We had one for.
That would be
Like
awesome.
a GoPro? Or
Just like to see what he's doing
a
back
front
there.
pro?
A fisheye
Going
lens.
to the newsroom.
All right. Keep on posting. It's a Raj Luthor is saying, keep posting on YouTube, social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Those are good places. If it ain't broke, don't fix
That's
it.
what we do.
Just kidding. I know.
We do that.
Yes, we do that.
To Wicked's comment is pretty funny, and I feel like somewhat spot on, which is if you can't GIF it, which you can't, there won't be an active place on Reddit for the show. Burn!
It's the truth.
That's why I just light my hands on fire in the studio so we can make it into a GIF and then put it on Reddit. And I know you can't hear me, Ben, but you should put your ears in because you're missing out on good stuff.
Wow, she really really,
Place. She
she
said
definitely, I've never heard such fire be
You'll
spat.
have to look back on what was
Like, it's hot in here because of that fire, and she's in New Zealand or Australia or somewhere. So,
Well, whatever she said is probably
She's
wrong.
an ocean.
so supportive.
You got the biggest open mouth I've ever seen from her.
And
Stoked.
there's plenty of gifable moments on this show. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Like, if you really go through and watch every second, like, there's plenty of gifable,
there is.
gifable.
Actually, Athena,
Yeah,
I
there
think
is.
you have in fact done that before.
I should just keep making them.
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
that
do
happens
that.
on your Instagram once in a while, where you just stories of us making weird hand gestures on camera. Yeah,
I'm gonna continue making those.
Zoltan!
Zappan.
it's Zappan.
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 Dang.
I think I did mine backwards.
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
Dude.
There's so many
What's
good
mine
moments
say?
on this show. I love it. Yay!
Yeah, and I'd like to make the show, put it in front of a slightly bigger audience. It's important to me that we grow the audience in the correct way and not just try to. I don't want to grow it in the wrong way where we start getting the type of person who just comes in and wants to create chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So.
Like the cat.
Like the cat. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Walking into the room and just shoving things off of the set.
Got it now, Jade.
I don't think
Monster Truck now.
its name is Princess Monster Truck.
Wait, what? A cat? A cat with the underbite?
The cat with the underbite.
Is that- wait,
its name
is that what
Princess
happens?
Monster Truck.
Oh, it's so perfect.
We have to
Oh
get
my
it. I want to get an
God. I'm gonna
astronaut
cry.
costume. Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry.
We're doing this.
It's just, and it's like not only is it an underbite, it's a crooked one. So it's like,
It's amazing. Wait, did someone send that in the chat?
no, just Jared in
Oh my gosh.
very
Can we
crafty
send that to the
searching
chat?
skills.
Someone sent the picture of a husky sleeping.
Team Brain Bites on Twitch sounds interesting. It's a bunch of science Twitch streamers. Yeah, I mean
Yeah, I'm on
that
that
seems
too
like
right
it's
now.
right up our alley. Actually, that seems
Brain bites.
that seems good.
This is interesting. What?
That
I've
sounds
never
really
done
cool.
this. I've never done this before.
Hey Ben, have you heard from the person that we were going to get to do a segment to replace the second ad break in science? Can someone relay that to Ben?
Have you heard
That's
from
interesting.
the person that was supposed to be, what did she say, you guys?
Second ad break in science?
That you were supposed to have for science? I don't know if you have for science.
It's a coffee
What
mug.
is going on?
The second ad break? The space weather lady.
The space weather lady.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that wasn't for science.
Sorry, space.
Oh, wasn't it? Oh, I'm just going to steal her anyway.
This thing is amazing.
Princess Monster Truck has her own clothing line.
This thing is amazing.
I'm looking. I'm on her Instagram right now.
This is so good.
Do you see the pictures where she's like kind of shaved and it looks like she's wearing boots?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Oh.
I love that they just threw a dog in just to like put in a
She
dog.
looks so metal.
It's like
It looks
gonna
like
get-
there's like the
Princess-
devil horns like as teeth. Yeah, I like that one.
this is so bad.
I am gonna buy this
Okay, hold
and
on.
wear this.
Do you want to
on the
get?
show.
Do you want to get matching?
God.
Oh, that's the one. Let's get
I
matching.
want to buy it. Wait, can I match you guys too? Can we be triplets?
Wait, what are you guys matching? I want one.
Underbite
look up-
cat
Look up,
shirts.
no,
This
look
show
up
devolved
Princess
quickly.
Monster Truck. I'm gonna name my
this
first
is so
daughter that
good.
Princess Monster Truck. I'm gonna
Hey,
call her
at least, we're
PMT
putting
for
that
short.
Disney, so no one's going to get mad at us, right?
What about Disney and Mad?
No, everyone gets mad when we talk about Disney and After Dark.
Well, now we're
Really?
talking about cool cats with thunder bites. So
I mean,
you know
guys. Guys, look at this cat. It's just amazing. A cat named Chaos. I think that's pretty cute. Ooh, that should be a playwright or something. Okay, yes.
Oh, they got these cool sweaters, little pullovers. I love that they made the shirts so like epic looking too. Like it looks so it looks like an old Black Sabbath like album cover.
Oh my gosh.
So
this is the best thing
back
ever.
onto
Sorry.
actual show things
What?
instead
My
of
bad.
cat overbites.
Underbite.
I'm sorry, underbite. Excuse me.
An overbite would be stupid, Ben. Nobody would go for
Better than
that.
overbite.
Husky, yeah,
I have an
exactly.
overbite. That's like,
Heldesk had an interesting comment, and actually, I think this is something that everyone can help with. It doesn't have to just be us, but just trying to get a Twitter science person to watch a show and tweet about it, getting attention from their audience. So if you happen to know, first off, if you're watching the show, if you wouldn't mind tweeting it, like hashtag Tomorrow Science, that would be awesome. And if you know someone in the science community that maybe has a little bit of a follower and you think would actually enjoy the show, maybe reach out to them. It doesn't just have to come from us, it can come from anyone. And actually, some of the best guests we've had on the show have come from the community reaching out to people like Tori Bruno and being like, why aren't you on the show yet? And then they finally come on the show.
Good point.
Yes.
Yeah, them shout outs.
Actually.
Hashtag community power.
Hashtag.
I love that.
Hashtag.
So great.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Spread the word.
Hashtag spread the word.
Tweeted at Neil
Hashtag
deGrasse
cat.
Tyson. I don't think. Maybe this might be. I can't tell. This either might be like right up his alley, or he might be like, "What the hell is this?" I can't.
Like,
Your
Guys,
stars,
you would
amateur
love
stuff.
this.
Like he would
Your stars are
legitimately
unrealistic.
correct all the things we do wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we would just get a stream of corrections, is what actually, that might be kind
That'd
of
be
awesome.
hilarious.
Actually,
That would be very cool.
we should just have a ticker on the bottom.
An episode where all of our credibility goes out the window because everything we say is literally going to be wrong in some way.
I hate stickers.
I'm gonna tweet a picture I just took.
I mean, I remember the idea was getting tossed around like a month or so ago, but like doing the show live from like one of those space-themed breweries.
Yeah,
Or,
brewery.
like,
Tom Brokaw's brewery. Brewery is a
Oh, yeah, what
brewery.
was the name of that brewery
Brewery.
again? Brewery.
I don't
Brewery.
understand what's
Brewery.
going on.
Brewery.
As long as I have
I'm going to now
Beer,
recede
brewery.
within
battered
myself.
onion rings.
But that would be kind of cool.
Yes.
I mean, in terms of like diversifying content and making it a little bit more like, whoa, these people talk about science and drink beer. And then goodness knows who would be like, yeah.
Actually, yeah, Wavelength's a little far away is the problem. I do agree. This show is perfect for like
Another
just
one in
having a casual
Anaheim.
conversation over a beer.
Yeah.
Like
It's fine.
that is exactly like that, the feeling that I think the show kind of wants.
We drank
Stouch
at
says
the end of the
there's a
show for quite a
science-
while. So.
Did you really? At 11
Yeah,
a.m.?
yeah, there is, yeah.
I love it.
Kind of.
Kind of.
What?
It's a kind of a science brew. It's not the same as Wavelength. Yeah, it's not
Have
the
you
same.
been to Bottle Logic?
No.
Why don't
That's the one.
Why don't we
That's the
bring
one.
Wavelength up here?
Yeah.
Bring Wavelength up here.
Like a
Yeah,
keg?
I'm gonna start a second.
Like a whole bar. Let's get a bartender too.
Tell Wavelengths to open up.
Bottle
And like
Logic's
a
cool. It's in
science
Anaheim.
bartender. That would be fun.
Oh, they could open up like in the opera house room. A beer
They
thing.
could open
It-
up in the opera house, she says.
It might take me a while, but I think I could get through a keg of
opera house.
of Redshift.
You'd
Oh.
survive?
That you're not doing anything after that though, because you'd be useless. Yeah.
If we go to an opera house, can I wear a ball gown?
Can I wear my best overalls?
And I'll like
Do you
have
understand
sparkles.
why she said opera house?
Can I be there in person?
Why?
Because our other room in here, one of the other rooms in here was the opera house.
What do you
We'll
mean
loop
by
back
it was
around to
the
that.
opera house?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
So Dwight Stephen Boniecki is asking, what do I need to write? And I think this is in regards to like tweeting stuff out. I'm not entirely sure what to say, but it's definitely a whatever.
Watching now.
He has a
Hashtag
great
TMRO.
French
At
voice.
TMRO.
I mean,
This
yeah.
is awesome. I don't know. That's
or,
literally what I
Great
or
would
music.
do.
general points that you like or things. I was watching the show and doing OS 10 updates, and certain things got me to thinking like, where does the prosthetics end, right? So you talk about, chopping off a leg, and then Jared said, I just want to be full robot already, and then, but that is ultimately like, do we just eventually just download your consciousness into a machine and then send you out to the stars?
And then this is when it gets into a very interesting philosophical debate because then you start getting at the essence of existence in general. Like,
and what makes you human?
yeah, is it like substance dualist, or does our consciousness exist separately from our physical vessels, or is it all one package, or are we just a physical vessel? You cannot upload your consciousness onto a thumb drive.
I don't care. I just don't want to deal with my sinuses anymore. I'm tired of it.
But then you wouldn't have that trademark Jared voice. I mean, and then
I know.
everyone's heart will be
I could
broken.
get something
Wasn't that
to. I would.
Depp films?
I would think
So-
that a.
Bicentennial Man, but that
I
was
would-
Robin Williams.
I would think that a society that has the ability to upload a consciousness to a system that
Can
could
fix your
do it
sinuses?
should be able to
fix your deviated
to
septum?
have my voice sound exactly like it does now too.
yeah.
So
Bicentennial
if
Man.
not, they got some problems.
So I think like what Ben, what
Bicentennial Man, he was robot going into the
Humanhood.
And but
Reverse,
the Johnny Depp
reverse.
film that I can't remember what it is. He died and put his consciousness into the machine or robot or what. It
I
wasn't
would
a robot, but it was into the.
Pay top dollar for that.
I
Into
can't
the
say.
cloud.
Into the cloud.
Upload me into
Nobody
the
see that
cloud.
film?
Where is he? He's with the clouds now. Oh, he passed away? No, he's in the cloud.
No,
he's
did
in the
nobody
cloud.
see that film?
I don't think so.
I think we're gonna need to buy 50 gigs.
Athena, you were gonna say something.
For Uncle
Yeah, I
George.
was writing it back to Dwight. Because I know that that's what you were leading into is like what exactly would we want to tweet about to really. Another thing what you were saying is that like how we were talking about a really interesting conversation about prosthetics and where does that
Transcendence.
leave like humans. So I think Dwight, to answer your question, like what like something that you would find interesting about the show would be like, whoa, they just talked about what it would be like to be a cyborg human. @tomorrow, #tomorrow, or something like.
Yeah,
So
I think
that's answering
continuing the
question.
conversation itself on Twitter and other media platforms,
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, just continuing it and taking it to the next, whatever those next steps in the areas that interest you. That's what I'd love to see.
Yeah.
And then, we don't have Twitter integrated into the chat room today, simply because from a live standpoint, Twitter doesn't matter that much right now. But maybe we do start looking at that.
Yeah.
I kind of had
Twitter
this back
chats.
burner of that, but maybe that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, I've done Twitter
Col-
chats before where you get together people for like maybe 30 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then we start a conversation, and then someone conducts like maybe 3 questions to 5 questions, and they'll ask a question, and like 10 of us will participate, and then like 15 people will join, and then everyone will start to join, and we're all retweeting back and forth at each other, and the whole idea is to do it for like 30 minutes, but eventually it expands into like hours and days, because the conversation kind of just keeps going, and about anything, like literally, like fossils or something. And what I've always done was like, actually the one I ended up participating in was for women in STEM, and so this was like 2 years ago, and we kind of just started a conversation about like who's our favorite scientist, and then that just escalated. It really became a snowball effect of different things. So that might be a really good thing, and if you guys want to join in, we can do that too, and like we'll ask a question and we all kind of just feed off of each
Really
other.
cool idea.
Yeah.
We could ask the initial question like with the Tomorrow account, and then we could all generate like tweets and retweets from it from our own personal accounts to make it grow like more.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast Twitter grows.
What I think makes sense for both space and science is I think we should add another live role to both shows, which is social. It's a person that doesn't actually show up on the show, but they're listening to the show and pushing it back out to Twitter and continuing those conversations through those
Real-time.
different platforms and actually maintaining all of that.
Social media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just making the show more social and pushing it out into wherever. I'm using Twitter as an example, but I think it could be more than just Twitter. And looking for that and then finding a way to. I would actually love to then incorporate all of that back into the live show itself. I think that's our magic sauce, is the fact that we're live. You can have these conversations and actually be, everyone can be a part of the show. I think that's the cool thing. So I'll send out an email afterwards, figure out what makes sense for the group, because yeah.
I think that would be really good. Yeah, especially too, it's like while, because we're doing the live show, we can't really, like I try to actively tweet and put on Instagram and stuff
Sure.
and like story, like when you guys were on. But I think having someone here also pushing different things that are said, like there's so much like goals literally in this chat room. I love the things that you guys are saying, and I wish I can just grab bits and pieces and hold on to them and like have a separate, I know like it just probably gets archived, I'm not really too sure.
Not well.
Not,
Yeah,
okay.
I screenshot. Like anytime there's
I
a
do
golden
screenshots,
comment, I
too.
do little screenshots. I'm like, hey.
I mean, to be fair, yes, everything's archived. There's a text file that Colton has of like every conversation. I think he goes back to like Space Vidcast season
Wow.
1. Right?
Wow.
I mean, like he has 10 years worth
Well,
of these
that's
archives.
amazing.
It is amazing, but there isn't an easy way for you to get access to that without just
Yeah.
saying, hey, send me the archive from
And
today.
then I have to like scan through all of it.
You have to scan through all of it. Yeah, 10 years of archive. Yeah. So it's incredible how much data he has. It's just that there isn't a front end to that data where you can actually go back in and be like, hey, show me all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I would love to get that, but I think the priorities right now are, taking the current chat interface, getting that bidirectional communication. He's got some of that working right now, so that when you say something in chat, you're also saying it on Twitch and you're saying it on YouTube, being able to pull in Twitter and then push back out to
That's
Twitter as
so
well.
cool.
One from this one interface. So
Yeah.
I think that's where the priority is, and then later we can be like, oh, show me all the stuff from the past.
Right.
Search through it, things like that.
Yeah. So I think as far as like trying to take it now outside of the show, like once obviously we finish After Dark, it's kind of like to gain that momentum, I think is what
Yeah,
you're
we lose the
thinking of,
momentum
right?
in between each Saturday, I think, and we could definitely do a better job of keeping that momentum going throughout the week. And like
Yeah.
Space Legends of Hell, but like it's not a consistent story. So
Yeah, well, I do love like after the show, I do end up getting like a few tweet-ats from people from the conversation, and I'll start having conversations with them on Twitter and stuff. And I love that, like from someone maybe I didn't know until the show, and that we kind of virtually met each other. But I think we can maybe do like Tuesday tweet chats or something, if anything, like just for fun, because like we always like talking about this stuff, and there's constantly new things that are coming out, and I think that continuing that conversation all the time throughout the week is it's fun. And that's the thing with social media too, is it's not like we have to devote like 3 hours like we do right now with this to really focus on it. I think that we can do it while like I'm on a train, or there's no trains out here. Okay, well I'm an Uber.
There are just there
I mean,
are.
I'm taking the metro. And I think that's awesome. Like I simultaneously multitask, you know, and have conversations with people at the same time as doing other things. And I think that's really cool about the internet. We could totally be incorporating that, you know, because we've gained such an awesome community here. So yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
I think Smokey Durg actually brings up a very important point that we need to address seriously, saying eventually the Tomorrow Chat Archive will become self-aware. And I'm so glad you mentioned that, because we here at Tomorrow really like to be proactive in the safety of all things, whether human or technological. So thank you for bringing that up. It is definitely one of our concerns, and we will be addressing it. Just kidding, but yeah, no, I thought that was funny because
Become
we had that whole,
self-aware. I was getting
we had
real.
that-
I'm like, why is Jay getting so serious? I was like, they're referring to
tired.
like to
we had that AI conversation.
artificial intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, a few episodes back. I just thought that was kind of cute.
You know, I wonder. So I'm thinking this social person. I keep thinking is someone who would be in studio, and that's kind of nice because then you can do like Instagram stories and kind of walking around.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Actually, I enjoy seeing those from you.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, they're
I
neat
have
to
a
see
whole
some of those
highlight.
behind the. Yeah, you see a little bit behind the scenes. You get to peel back the curtain a little bit, which I think is cool. But maybe it doesn't need to be. I mean, maybe it could just be someone in the community that's watching live that can maybe do this, and maybe we just we promote one user per week. Whoever wants it, we hand them the baton and be like, that's this person, and maybe we make, like, we highlight them in the show itself. If that's something the community would be interested in as well. Like, would you enjoy being given the baton of like social butterfly? I don't know what the term would be.
Wait, what do you mean by
The
that?
social.
Wait.
I am the social butterfly.
Social
Like have them do a
unicorn.
Tomorrow Takeover?
Social
As
unicorn.
in like we give them the login and then they would take over?
Yeah, they would actually have access to potentially have access to the Tomorrow account. See, I go a little scary unless there's a way to do that.
Yeah, there are.
yeah.
I've done it before for
Right.
accounts.
Sure. So
There's, like,
access to the
secure
Tomorrow account,
ways.
and then they get to tweet out on behalf of the show during the show, and then maybe they get the account for the week, and they're the social media manager or they're the social unicorn. Go ahead, Lisa.
Oh yeah, because then like they could become like you know, there's like rotating curated Twitter accounts. It could be like that, except like people from the space community. So we're like creating a community of cool space people that talk about cool space stuff, but also talk about our show at the same time. But it's not us actually self-promoting ourselves, so it seems more legitimate and real. And I think we should do that.
Okay. Kind of like, what is it called? Science Circus or Space Circus? Science Circus?
You mean like real scientists?
No, there's this. But yes. Yeah.
There's also a Twitter called People of Space that's similar.
People of Space on Twitter?
People underscore
Yeah,
of
that's been a really
underscore.
cool account.
People of
Space.
Space.
And Helldesk, your idea is actually interesting. Would it have an impact if I notified a random Twitter famous science person when a show is underway? Yeah. I think that if it comes from the community and being like, hey, this is something you might enjoy, that's one thing. If it comes from us, then it seems self-serving.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is funny because it is still, like me requesting it's a little bit self-serving.
But it's like the first rule of PR. It's like, make it seem like it's organic, like it's actually like, you know, versus like self-promotion.
If you're enjoying it and you think that Twitter famous person would enjoy it and you're not just like shoving it in their face, then yeah, I think you should. I think that would actually be pretty cool. But it's not something that I think should come from the Tomorrow proper account because I think that would be, again, kind of self-serving.
Yeah, I definitely think like an Instagram. I'm sorry. Wait, do we have it? We don't have an Instagram.
Should we?
We've reserved an
at Tomorrow.
Instagram.
I'm
We've
terrible.
never done
Look,
I can help. I could just create it.
just sure.
It doesn't help. I can just do it.
am awful at social media. I don't even do my own Instagram.
Yeah. What was
Yeah,
it?
Ben, your Instagram description's wrong. You should fix that. Athena, I created an account just that we would have the name so no one else would steal it. But also, like, someone has Tomorrow, but I had to get Tomorrow TV because, yeah.
Oh, well, if
Really?
someone has Tomorrow, maybe we can buy it off of them. Are they active?
Yeah, they buy and sell
Not re-
accounts all the time. Let me see. I'm looking. It's not active.
How do you buy it? How do you buy an Instagram
We'll talk about
account?
that not on After Dark. Yeah, I don't see actually any.
By the way, that's how we
Tomorrow.
got youtube.com/TMRO. That was already
You had to buy
taken.
it?
I had to buy it, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't see any on Instagram, so I guess if there isn't one, then we can just do that. But I don't even see Tomorrow.tv. You said you have Tomorrow TV? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll follow. Okay, and it's private. Yeah. Well, I would be obsessed to try and like throw some stuff together on that one account. It's so much fun.
Yeah, we could use Instagram. That'd be cool.
We should.
Instagram is a huge thing for a huge group of people.
Yeah, and videos are
I'm
like.
one of those kind of like, I'll look at it every now and then because people force me into getting it, but.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's a huge Instagram community out there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It would be worth it to tap into it at least.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I like the Twitter. I like the social Twitter stuff. I think the Instagram stuff is neat. I still haven't figured out what to do with Facebook. And yeah, all right, cool. We'll put some of this in work.
What the Facebook?
Do we have SciPods that we need to record? No?
None of us.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
No, I completely forgot. It wasn't in the rundown, and I was like, oh yeah, and then I meant to ask about it. I was like, I literally wrote a note too. It'd be like, ask in Discord channel about SciPod, but it was at like 2 a.m. that I woke up and thought of it, and then I was like, and then I never ended up asking
So
you
ask
guys.
in Discord at 2 a.m.
I know, but it was like 2 a.m. I don't want you guys to think I was weird and awake
It's-
at that time.
it's-
Oh,
it's
come
just-
I guess I am
I
always
think that
awake
we
at that
know
time.
you're weird. There's posting in Discord at 2 a.m. won't change that at all.
In case we weren't sure.
There's posting in
all
Discord at
weird.
2 a.m. all the time.
Lisa's not on our time. She posts whenever she posts, and we get it when we get it, so.
Yeah. Now calling us all at 2 a.m. That's a
I
different
would do
level.
that. I would do like a conference call. Conference call. Hey guys, Lisa would be happy.
Green apology to Colton. When I did my Australian Q&A thing, which by the way we should do more of because that was cool.
Yes.
I called Colton and it was like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning because the chat was broken. So thank you, Colton, on behalf of me and the TMRO team for being amazing and waking up that early to fix the chat.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, is there such thing as an AM in the evening? Sorry, just had to point that out. You said AM in the morning, and I always laugh at when people say that because I'm like, but there's no AM in the evening. But I love you, Lisa. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, my bad.
I used to say that all the time, and then I realized it's like that doesn't really make sense. It's like saying like it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah,
That it? Are we? I think we're winding down then.
I think so.
I
Yep.
think so.
All right. Thank you, everyone. By the way, if you have ideas on how to help get the show out there above and beyond what we just talked about, I'm all ears. Benjamin at TMRO.tv, or post them on any of our social channels and just let us know what you think. Open to ideas. I want to get the shows in front of broader audiences, but grow. Again, we want to grow smartly. We don't want it to. I don't want to clickbait things and start getting audience members that are here for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense.
I think ultimately that's going to be just a little inevitable, but you can definitely make it so that you get as little of that as possible.
Yeah, as long as we do it intelligently, and as long as we're smart about it. And, frankly, the community itself will have a large role in that as well. Rule number one for that is just don't engage, right? You see someone who wants to try to create a ruckus, don't engage. They'll get bored, they will go away. It's really hard to
like a
not
rash.
engage. It's really, really hard to not engage.
Itch. It'll go away.
Don't itch, it will go
The
away.
rash will go away.
And I will say our community, 99% of you guys and gals, you're amazing at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Except a cat called Chaos. That won't go away. The cat's gonna stay here forever.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna
All
be a
right. On that
husky.
note,
It's a
I
third-
think we are done. I'd like to thank everyone for watching Space and
Yay.
Science. We've got a show to edit, and thank you, Lisa, for being up absurdly early in the morning.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Fun. When I-
Bye, everyone.
Be in studio. See